but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Ooh, this is after the end of that. Oh, okay. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue light flickers. It was the end of that. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. Well, my heart pounds. The silhouette grows. Closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from the visibility, but I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding? I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. I did it. She felt like a ghost before. And now she loves me. I did it, boys and girls. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it from me, she looks away. You dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poem usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to find out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? She nods. Not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. Once again, I try to hand the poem back to her, but instead, she takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can... Poem is... She forms it, fails to complete a sentence. You mean I can keep it? She nods. I'd love to. Again, she faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah. Don't worry. I think you'll do a great job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Sayori. We got a couple Sayori elements. Ellipses. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. That's not... I think that statement's completely literal. And that's a problem. Thank you, Griffin. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay, I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, she cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Hi, Griffin. Have you thought about you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It'll also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding from my hands. Your style's gotten refined, Griffin. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words in the past couple days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day, reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just felt bad she had such a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all of her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't that bad either, you know. Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if anything bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm gonna hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady knows everything. An old lady tells... The old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth. A lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, that legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the 12th sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall, and I fall, and I fall some even more. Gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me with between a thumb and a forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. There's a possibility that she's realized that she's wrong. She thinks she's wrong. This is a period of doubt. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are sort of the things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but I know it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers about writing things that make them more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. Human one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it isn't good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing it becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Interesting, because she dropped all fourth walls. So either she's 100% certain or she is not certain. Yeah, no thanks. You don't even... Next. She doesn't even want to listen to me. I don't care. She's a bitch. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? But we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from usual catchphrase in addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Yuri, you are 100% right. And I'm just glad it's not fucking raining. It's raining. In your books, baby. Look, the only thing that's different is Sayuri isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayuri always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. When the heck did she run off to, anyway? Thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling so well, so she went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? All the times not to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayuri. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I just talked to her earlier. Everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, she just dodged my question. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. As for you, Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now, Natsuki's pouting too. Jesus. Even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things here even harder when she's not around. That may be the case, but if you can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focused and starts lying to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Griffin. The one who is truly useless. I said that to myself, okay? That wasn't Monica. Good. Self-depreciating humor. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give them one a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really appreciate that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? Yeah, how on earth are they going to respond to a section suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle all the baking all on your own. Griffin may not like to be around if you only make him out of a nuisance. Therefore, he may be more suited to assisting me with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Griffin to... What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Because what do you think? Guys, settle down. In the end, it's up to Griffin to decide. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend with me yet, you know? I don't... Fuck you guys. I was just saying, oh, jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah, Griffin, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, it's decision-making time. And there's no question. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying. So you'll be helping out Yuri then, Griffin. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I've had a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle all the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Oh, okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a bit sour. Is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Griffin? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it will all turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No. That's not what I meant at all. She anxiously gazes between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Griffin has picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They'll go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will even compare to that. So I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Oh, I'm rubbing off on her too. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be way far out of her comfort zone. I begin to understand. Yuri's trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. For Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. I'm gonna say this. You better bet my cupcake's gonna be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up and leaves. I follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat. I turn around. Sorry, I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. We exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping on your house on Sunday. Huh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I would be going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Griffin. I think that will make a very productive team. I agree. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. I didn't. Wait. You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you might have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? She thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. In that exchange, we walk out the door. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even I've gotten used to pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might happen when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? No, it's not too early. Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. Seriously, can't wait. Alright. Well then. That's it for now. I'm at 30 minutes and I'm going to have to chop that into 2. Or maybe not. I'll just post it as a full thing. I'm lazy. I'm going to keep playing more.